Welcome to the Blowhole. Hello, everyone. Hi.
It's actually a really special day.
Well, before we get into that, it's been a few weeks since we laid some track down here because we had like a big bum rush.
No, you
before
actually.
I went away.
You actually went to Disney.
Yes. No, and so I'm a little rusty. I didn't know what the fuck to say. You know, a little worried.
A little concerned.
I didn't even know how to actually press record on my device.
Couldn't even turn the computer on.
But Steve is Steve-ing it today. And
as always.
But whatever. Look, before we go into how special of a day today is, it is important to acknowledge that it is Memorial Day weekend.
100%.
And I get very emotional when I think about this country and how our vets, without our vets, none of this shit is possible.
Where would we even be?
None of it. And as chaotic as this country is, and as fucked up as all the shit that we're seeing going on out there, we all have the luxury to be fucked up because of our veterans.
Yeah, but I feel like they treat the veterans like crap here. Like they're living on the streets. Like give them place to live.
Well, I personally can't speak to that. As far as I'm concerned, that's unacceptable. But
yeah, it's a little crazy.
But I mean, I would agree 100% because listen, if you want to not like America, if you want to, fucking, I don't know, praise Hamas, hate the Jews, whatever you want to do in life, here in America, you only have the right and the luxury to do that because of our veterans.
Yeah.
So today is Memorial Day weekend, and we are very fortunate enough to celebrate our 15-year anniversary today.
It's very exciting.
And no, I'm really appreciative to our community, our customers, and our base I was 31 when I got here.
That's crazy.
Not only did this community and our customers help raise all of the kids that have worked here throughout the years.
100%.
But they helped raise me. I mean, when you're 31 and open up a business...
You're still very, very young.
I mean,
This is a lot to handle.
I was Gordon Ramsay throwing shit through windows.
I was here for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, this business...
But I understand. I understand.
It raised me.
It's a lot. I mean, you went from, like, holding the meetings and being very, like, people were, like, fucking shitting their pants seeing you. Like, we don't say hi, we have to clean this, to, like, just, you're more, like, receptive and, like, I just feel like everyone grows in time and stuff. And now, like, they're like, want to talk, everyone wants to talk. It's like a family. You want to communicate. Everyone's happy for each other. We're doing, like, the right thing. And not saying that was in the beginning. Like, it was great in the beginning, but... It was, people were like, scared of the owner always, they always, fear whatever. And,
well, you have such an obsession to succeed.
And you're young too, exactly. And
right.
You don't know how it's going to run. You don't know, like, you're learning the dynamic. I mean, this place was crazy even when I started and that was 10 years ago. And I get it. You needed the structure or else you could not run this place. So good job.
Well, thank you. But again, none of this exists without our veterans. And so I hope everybody goes out there and appreciates a veteran, not only just today.
Every day.
But every day. And I am extremely grateful to all of you, my grandfather who served us in World War II, my mentally ill father who was in Vietnam blowing up.
My dad was in Vietnam too, yeah. And he's mentally ill as well, so it's understandable.
I think there's something that fucking war did to these people.
Yeah. He lived in Thailand for a long time.
Did he?
Dad.
And my father was in jail in Guam.
I probably have siblings I don't know about.
Probably. But here we are celebrating our 15th year anniversary, and I got to tell you, it has been the most horrific start with the weather.
Yeah.
And you're panicking. I mean, think about the last 9 months with the State of the Union and the weather. I have been holding my breath.
A little worried.
A little worried.
A little worried here.
And guess what? All of that is exfoliated in 2 days since we had the greatest weekend. The last 2 days we've ever had $62,000 in 2 days.
Wow.
And I couldn't be actually prouder of this fucking staff.
Yeah, it was great.
We're machines. I'm finally, I'm so relaxed finally. And especially my
nice.
vacation to Disney, which I needed a trip.
Jealous. I'm so jealous.
Which is not a vacation, by the way, anybody who's ever been to Disney.
No, it's not.
It is not a vacation.
It's a marathon.
It's exhausting.
You need a vacation from the vacation when you get back. It's. I love Disney too, but I don't walk like that. Like, I don't know.
So we got home, and hopefully everybody's going to see some footage because I documented my trip in Disney, and basically what that is just me torturing my children the entire time.
Oh my God.
That to me is what a vacation is all about. It's just, they're my kids. I have earned the right to just abuse them and torture them.
Bringing them to the happiest place on earth.
And just fucking pissing them off.
Oh my God. Embarrassing them.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
So.
Great.
So we get down there, right? We get there early on Saturday morning. And so we leave the house probably like 4 o'clock, right?
Oh, yeah, that's the way to do it.
And we get down there. It's probably by like 1 o'clock. We're situated, right? And
it's perfect.
And we go to the pool. And then the next day, the marathon starts.
Yeah, you always have to, like, the one day when you get there, some people go to the park. I don't understand. I need to, like, decompress before the trip. Yeah.
But it was 95
I saw that.
degrees.
It's usually not like that.
No. And it was horrific, right? Now, here's the thing. I have learned over the years how to take a punch better than anybody I know. My wife and I, we don't complain. We don't complain.
I can't even.
At all. But I got to tell you something. It was not fun most of the time.
No, when you were there, I saw one of the days, they closed. It was so packed, I think, at Magic Kingdom. They were, like, closing, like, no more people, like, in here. We're done. Like, it was the craziest day. And I'm like, wow, it's that hot. It's that crazy. I'd be done. I'd be dead. I'd be done.
It is what it is, but, you know, we had a good time. We
great.
did the new Tron ride.
I did that, too.
That was cool.
It was great until I got off and I couldn't walk. I was like so dizzy. I'm like, and my friend's kid looked at me and I was like, I think we're okay. We're not going to throw up in here. But I liked it, but I get motion sickness. But it was a lot of fun. It was
very cool.
It was really cool.
Rock and Roller Coaster is under renovation.
I went on that last time.
I was very upset because that's my favorite ride.
They're not getting rid of Aerosmith, I'm assuming, though. They're just probably going to hopefully revamp it.
I know, hopefully keep you from flying off the coaster and dying.
I'll tell you, when I was 16, I went on that and I smacked my head against like whatever it was. And I was like bleeding from the ear. My friend's like, are you okay?
Did you really?
My piercing was bleeding. Yeah, it was like horrific. But I didn't go on that ever since then. And now 36, I went on it 20 years later.
Great roller coaster.
I love that. It's great. Yeah.
You know what the big winner was, though? The new Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, so I'm nervous about that because doesn't it spin you around while you're moving? Fast?
A little bit, but no. My wife heard it was like a gravitron type thing.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's not.
Okay.
It's really cool.
Honestly,
a little bit of that Harry Potter at Universal.
Okay, I can handle that. I like that.
Well, I mean, I'm talking like the
screen.
The screen, but definitely roller coaster, some spinning.
Oh wow!
But it was okay.
The spinning freaks me out because I went to Adventureland and I blacked out on the new roller coaster there because I didn't know it was gonna spin and I literally blacked out on it and.
Listen, hold on a second.
Scared for my life. Yeah.
Blacking out on a roller coaster.
Yeah,
that's like getting high for free.
Yeah, no,
that's cool.
No, it was horrific. It was some girl who used to work here as well, my friend.
Do you know what it used to take for me to black out?
No, I was gonna vomit. She put me.
Right, that's cool.
She's like, "Let's go on this one." It looked like a frisbee, right? And it was like a gravitron frisbee. I said, "Okay, whatever. I'll do this." I was limp on the ride, like, just take me with you, cursing. These kids are looking at me. And then she's like, let's go on the roller coaster, last ride, then we'll get french fries. I'm like, okay, yeah. Thought it was the normal roller coaster. No, it started and then it spun. I blacked out. I opened my eyes. It's fully black. Close them again. Get off the ride. And now she's like, let's go get the french fries. Smells so good. I'm like, I'm going to vomit. I had to drive home. Every red light, I was like, don't fucking do it. Don't do it. Every red light. And she didn't even fucking drive home. Thanks. Remember that. I was like, fucking, I was.
What a bitch.
Yeah, no.
How dare you?
I'm fucking dare you.
So, wow. But it was fun. So after a week, like we did Hollywood twice, which I gotta tell you something, which was always my favorite. It's probably the worst park in there now. It's in need of a lot of work.
Well, did you go to Fantasmic at the end of the night? That whole entire light show on the water that they redid? I did. I cried.
In Hollywood?
I cried the whole time.
Cried?
They called me out. Aunt Ashley's crying. I'm like, fuck you. Don't fucking say that. I'm like crying over Beauty and the Beast, like being like.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, it was embarrassing for me, but it was great.
Epcot has really come a long way.
Yeah.
Epcot's doing great.
Are the walls still up though? A lot of the walls that I feel like they're almost done with construction, kind of, right?
Yeah, there's that, I don't know, what is that big thing right in the center that they've been doing for a few years?
So what that's going to be is
it's like a stage and a...
It's going to be like, I think something with like food, but it's going to be a lot of like trees and like, kind of like wildlife in a way. Not like animals, but they're trying to do it like nature-esque, I guess.
Well, they did that Moana
Yes, I didn't
water
get to do
thing.
that. Is that cool?
That was fucking stupid.
Why don't they just put rides? I don't want to walk through something. How come China's making like animatronics that literally look like humans, and then you have Disney in Florida
like walking through a fucking a tree?
Yeah, I'm like, this is not fun. This is actually really boring as fuck.
That was dumb. But do you know my son's favorite part of the entire week? All the kid wanted to do is when you're DVC. The only place that they have is in Epcot. If you go on top of the Imagination Land.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know that. Oh.
Up in there's a little DVC club.
That's cool.
Where you get to go up there and they give you Coke.
I was going to say free
soda and some cookies and you cool down in the air condition. It's stupid. It's a nice place to like pause for a minute. That's all my son wanted to do. He felt he was cool.
Oh, it's so cute.
But anyway.
That's fucking fun.
It was a nice trip. It was a lot of work.
Oh,
so then we're fucking done. We leave Saturday morning and we drive from Orlando to Tampa because we're going to a wedding.
Yeah.
Right? That was about 2 hours, right? And we spend the fucking night. We do the wedding. Then the next morning you wake up and you drive back to Orlando and you fly. We got home at 8 o'clock at night. And the next morning I'm here digging out of paperwork for 3 days and all the town litigation is waiting for me, which, stay tuned, everybody. This shit's starting to fucking heat up, cocksuckers. Right. But I ended up getting sick. I caught a fever for the first time since the pandemic.
You're run down. Disney
runs you down.
It runs you down.
I had 101. Just knocked me out.
Yeah, it knocked you out. But probably the plane, too. I mean, just running around constantly in the heat, too. Like that. It was oh, my God. Fucked up is correct.
And when you're there, I got to be honest, I felt great the entire time. So I wasn't like, oh, I'm tired. My back was fucked up for a couple of days, but because I don't drink, I don't feel like shit. I'm like, whatever.
Not at all. No, not at all.
No big deal. But it caught up.
But it goes, yeah, exactly.
And now we come back, and it's Memorial Day weekend. 15-year anniversary. We have Pete Mazzio playing today, which is amazing because here's why I love fucking Pete Mazzio. Pete Mazzio, first off, him and his band, the nicest fucking people ever.
I love it.
But he's been like a Northport staple for years, but now he's like, they tour all over the country.
That's really cool.
They're like the New York Bee Gees.
That's cool. That's exciting. That's an experience.
And he's good, man.
I've heard him here, yeah.
And let me tell you something. There is nobody who has better hair.
Oh, I know. Even on the flyer, I was like, wow.
That guy's hair is incredible.
Wow. This guy, yeah.
You want to talk about...
Because he's happy. He's not stressed. He's playing music. He's living
his hair's
life.
Brilliant.
His hair is not falling out. He's not,
If this guy's in his 60s. He looks like younger than me.
Yeah, you can tell he's just happy and living.
He's happy. He's having the time of his life.
He's so happy.
Wonderful people. I am so honored to have them here today because honestly, when we first opened up, they played here all the time.
But then what happened? The people said it's too loud in the evening. And
Well, when we had to rezone the property, we weren't allowed music. The neighbors are complaining.
That's so annoying.
Blah, blah, blah. So, but Pete Mazzio, and why I asked them to play today, is they were very instrumental in introducing people to us.
That's great.
At our beginning.
That's fantastic.
So, it's pretty exciting. I think today I'm going to actually kick back and just relax. I don't know who's going to fucking show up. I don't even care.
We don't know, yeah.
But I'm just going to kick back and just be appreciative to everybody for all the years of support. And a great weekend. And I got to tell you something, fucking Anne Marie, who I want to strangle 9 out of 10 times, I think has done an incredible job.
She's done honestly so good and put together a great team, I must say. I am so happy with every single person here. Like the smiles, people are acting like they've known each other forever. It's like a great atmosphere to work in. So it's like you want to work and you want to hustle and you want to, like, I was never here all day. I love being here all day now. I'm like, this is great. This is a lot of fun interacting with people. And
from a hospitality perspective, I want to put this into context. You have a delineated footprint of 2,500 square feet of 100 seats in this restaurant, with a kitchen that's probably 350 square feet in total. You then have a 600 square foot prep kitchen, right? So now maybe you're at 3,100 total delineated feet. You have a 1,200 square foot catering room and a 1,000 square foot brewery. This is the property. We had 5 parties in 2 days.
Wow.
Right? You had the brewery rocking and rolling, and 1,000 covers each day in the restaurant for $62,000 in revenue.
That's fantastic.
In 2 days' time.
Hustlers.
And this staff fucking killed it.
Yeah, hustlers.
I am extremely proud and impressed from an operational perspective of how they handle it. So, this is the shit, man. You stressed out 9 fucking months. I'm holding my goddamn breath. We were 40% down for the month of May.
You know what? It was the weather. And I said to Anne-Marie as a joke, because me and her looked at each other one day and we're like, what the fuck is going on here? And I took the podcast thing off the table. I go, is this the reason? And I was laughing. She's like, no. And I was like, I know, it's not.
It's easy to think when...
But you don't know. You just, I'm like, it's right here. Is this the reason why? Well,
I do this every year. I'm like, do people hate us? Did they forget about us?
It's the weather.
We are the weather. So if we were 40% down for the entire month of May, in 2 days,
wow,
we've caught up within 5%, which is very impressive. So I'm finally feeling relieved. I'm so relieved. It's like, I was like, what am I going to even say in the podcast? Because normally what I think makes the podcast entertaining
when there's like...
is me complaining and bitching.
Yeah. No,
but I'm in a good mood.
Friday was great. It was stressful, but we kept each other together. We'd like look at each other and be like, all right, focus. Let's do this. Like, it was really good. Like, it was really good teamwork. Like, there was no one like out of line. Like, it was really good. We had enough people. Like, it was a great dynamic, and it showed.
And so right before I left, and this is a testament to Anne Marie, I have to tell you this one. This is... For years, I've been trying to develop this person. And this is the kind of shit, because in business, you never stop the machine. Ever. No matter what.
No.
2 cooks walked out while I was on vacation. She didn't tell me. Good, because I don't want to know. It's not like you get fucking paid to fucking deal with it. Well, she dealt with it. What did she do? She flew in. Kid you not, this is great. She flew in Alejandro from Guatemala.
Yeah, she did.
She flew her in.
I can love that woman too.
And she's the best.
She's the best. And her son is the best.
They're the best. She brought me cookies and this nice little... She's such a sweetheart.
I love her.
She's so nice. And my mother-in-law put her up in the house.
Yeah, she did.
She fucking flew her in from Guatemala.
It's so great.
That's how short we were. That's what you do. You don't stop the machine.
No, and it didn't stop.
That's impressive.
That is. That's great. I love that family.
That's the shit you want to hear as a professional operator.
Yeah, especially here too. It's
Memorial Day weekend, I'm short of cooks, flying fucking people from Guatemala.
From Guatemala. Not just like Connecticut. Like, let's bring you from Guatemala.
Guatemala. Why do we not have more Guatemalans?
Where are you?
In fact,
nice. You guys are so nice.
Why don't we just fucking drive the fucking Harborhead vein down to the fucking border?
No, we can drive it to New York Avenue right by the CVS. There you go.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Well, and we also, the blowhole crossed its threshold.
Wow.
Where it checked off all of the boxes while I was away.
That's so cool.
On the Buzzsprout, which actually is pretty cool. It now is a monetizable podcast.
Very cool. Wow.
Yeah. That doesn't mean anything's going to happen of it, but it's, whatever. So, I don't know. What are some of the next things that we have coming up? I believe we have Eric Levine, who's a professional operator and chef.
That's
Long
exciting.
Island, owns a number of restaurants. Very talented chef. I'm a big fan. I like how the man markets himself. I like his concepts.
I'm excited.
And the summer's here. It's like I left. It was cold, rainy, and miserable. And I was so close to fucking putting a bullet in my head.
No.
And I came home and I'm in a bed. I laid in the pool the last 2 days.
Maybe because Pepper sent you a message.
And Ashley, hello.
Hello, goodbye.
Let's not fucking forget.
Let's not forget.
I am very ill.
It's been a really...
Yes.
We've made new friends this week.
I am a fucking groupie like no other with the band Pepper. Now, Pepper is a very well-known band.
Yes.
In that ska, laid-back beach style type of genre. Mm-hmm. They've been around 25 years. And they come from Kona on the Big Island, right?
Very cool.
There she is. We were just complimenting you.
Yeah, how much we loved you.
We just said how fucking impressive it is that we lose cooks and you fucking flew one in from Guatemala. That's amazing. But anyway, back to Pepper. One of my favorite bands in the world. They come from Kona on the Big Island. Now, I don't know, for some reason, is it because I was born in Hawaii that I like this band? Well, I don't know, maybe, but I like the music. I love the music. And coincidentally, did I not have an idea that one of the lead singers' first name is my middle name, which is kind of fucking
That's
gay.
really cool.
So I'm like, all right. So whenever they would come to New York, I would send beer to them.
You'd always be on vacation as well. So
I would always be away on vacation.
Always.
And there was a Valentine's Day they were playing, and one of the dudes we know who's in a band has met them a bunch of times. Them and Slightly, they tour a lot with Slightly Stupid.
Yes,
who's very well known.
I like them too.
And I was invited to actually go see the show and meet the band.
Wow.
And it was Valentine's Day.
You couldn't go.
I couldn't go. What are you kidding me?
Couldn't go.
I'm not fucking 19 years old. My wife would kill me.
Oh my God.
So they sent the video. The one guy goes, Sosh,
So
wish you could be here. It's Valentine's Day and your pussy whip, blah, blah, blah. So I've tried to get there
So
again
cool.
since sent beer. But what does Ashley do? What does Ashley do? I'm impressed. Ashley annoyed Pepper
I did.
repeatedly.
I did.
Over and over again on Instagram.
And I emailed their personal emails as well.
I didn't even think that they looked at that shit.
No, I didn't either. I just was like, you know what? I'm going to do this on the fly because I know how it feels. I love Pearl Jam, and if I ever met Eddie Vedder, I'd probably be happy and die. So, literally. So I understand. So I said, let me just, like, do this. Like, you know,
Well,
anniversary's coming up. He loves them, and sure as shit.
But you made friends with the manager.
I did.
Who is good friends with Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, so...
And I spoke to him, and he's like, no, when I'm in there, we're going to get him on. Come on.
He was like, I was with Eddie last week, like, so nonchalant. And to these people, it's nothing, but to, like, us, it's, like, everything. Like, the one video is everything. Groupies. You know? It's everything.
I'm a groupie.
So,
yes, Ashley annoys him repeatedly.
Yeah.
And the guy fucking, he sends a congratulations 15-year video.
So cool.
And Yasad Williams, who is their drummer, also an owner of Law Records, very talented
Oh my gosh.
Fucking
So great.
phenomenal drummer. And these guys are entertainers, man. Because when you see them live,
I can't wait. I'm going. I'm invited.
why I like their music is because you know that they're just having fun.
Yeah.
Because they just have fun.
Yeah.
They just
I
have
love
fun.
that. I love that. No, it's great.
It's great shit. I was so appreciative. And it's
cool.
like, I want to say thank you to the video. But what do you say? Because I don't want to come across like...
You were so nervous.
I don't want to be
I
like...
want a groupie.
I don't want to be
wanna
a gay
call the
groupie.
manager. I don't want to call the manager. What do I say?
What am I going to say?
What do I say? I go, I don't know, but we're calling him today.
I'm a
So,
gay groupie.
I get it. I'm like a gay groupie as well.
We also got a really nice congratulations video from our friend Carl Radke from Summer House and the Loverboy brand. Such a nice guy.
Such a
man.
nice guy.
He
Cannot
really
wait for him
is
to come
a
back.
nice person. Yes.
He is.
And we've been trying to get him to come out here and listen, they're busy. And you
Yeah.
know what? And Anna, tell me the Loverboy brand is selling like hotcakes this year.
Yeah?
It is.
It is.
It is here.
It's-
Yep.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
It's moving and that's
That's good.
a testament
They
to
love his stuff.
they've been working hard on that brand for a couple of years. And when we carried it a couple of years ago and we had the event with them, this was before the pandemic.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And they were just getting started.
No, I wasn't.
I think it
When
was.
he came,
Yeah.
Yeah, it
before
was.
the pandemic.
I think it was.
No, it wasn't. I think it was right after.
Oh.
Right, that summer we opened.
Whatever. I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter.
All right, bye.
But
Bye.
it's really taken off. So we're very
He's got the non-alcoholic one as well because
Yes.
he's sober. So
Yes.
it's great. Come on the show.
yeah. But let me tell you something. This guy
He's a real deal.
is such a down to earth. Like I've
heard.
Like I feel like we've built a friendship. Like he's always
I love
receptive,
that.
and like I reached out to him the holidays, Merry Christmas. Just
Yeah. It's great. You made a friend in him. He's a friend. He's not
a nice, genuine human being. I was very appreciative.
And not
to him.
even like in his regular life, but I've even heard on this show, which I have not watched, my friend Anna does, and she said he is so down to earth and like
My
everyone
wife
loves him.
My
They love
wife
him.
watches it, so it's on the other day, and I start
I should
watching
start
it.
watching.
And I'm watching it for a minute, and I'm like, wait a minute. This is it. This is like real, because this is what like he was telling me was going on in his life.
Well, exactly. Yeah. It is. I mean, it's crazy. They have to film every little part of your
Like,
life.
it's legit.
And imagine being just followed like that constantly. Like, even if you're going through hard times and breakup, and they're right fucking here on your shoulder. But I've heard, she gave me the rundown of him and the show, because she loves the show, that he is really down to earth and a fantastic guy. Comes off on the show and in his daily life. So I can't wait to hang out with him again here.
And I did the first time we had him here, when we did that event
Yeah.
years ago.
I was here, yeah.
And he came here, and I had him set up in the office, and he was getting something to eat before we went downstairs and did the meet and greets.
Oh, the girls were crazy.
I never fucking seen anything like it in my life.
They love him.
Holy
oh my
shit.
God. The line for that, just their faces, the screams like, oh my God. When he walked out, it was like, oh my God, this is great.
I turned to him.
It was so fun.
I turned to him. I said, Carl, man, you must be hung like a fucking donkey, bro. What the fuck is going on over here?
What's going on here?
And we walk outside the front door, and there was this young girl, probably, I don't know, probably 19 years old, standing outside the office because I guess she knew he was in here.
Oh my God. See, that's...
And she was waiting. She goes, "Hi, excuse me, Carl. Can I just?" And he's so nice. He was so nice though.
That's great.
So yeah, here we are, man. Fucking 15 stupid years, and I'll be in court in 2 weeks with the village.
Fun. Very fun. Wow.
Fucking believable.
Go from an exciting event to not so much.
But I'm in better spirits now.
No, honestly, yeah. It's going to be fun today, and this weekend blew us out of the water. It was great, so.
You need a little vacation. I guess when you're stuck.
Yeah, you
shit.
do, and then you feel better when you get back. Even though you're run down and sick, mentally you're like, all right, now I'm back in it. I want to work a little bit harder, too, maybe. I got my little relaxation.
No, I don't want to work harder. I gotta be honest with you.
Oh, you want to work less? Okay.
Because I worked hard all year. Now's the
Yeah.
time. It's like fucking great.
Yeah, it's just
The staff
smooth
is here. They're
sailing.
doing their
Yeah.
job. The money's
You
coming
don't have to
in.
worry either about, like, anything. Because you have her to really worry about everything. And
That's what you get paid for. You get paid to work.
Yep, and it's taken care of. So it's like, okay, smooth sailing from here. Bye now.
So I want to get us refocused on our Behind the Blowhole program, which I just love.
Oh, it's so fun. And thanks, guys. I'm at the table serving. They go, is that you? I'm like, yeah, it is. And I tell them all about it. It's so funny. They don't know it's me, but it's cool.
And I've officially told Ashley, after getting Yee, is his name, Yasad Williams from Peppers.
That's so cool.
That she has carte blanche to do whatever she wants to do. That's it. Ashley can do whatever she wants around here. She can do no wrong. Whatever you want. I don't care. If anybody ever complains to me about Ashley, I say, go fuck yourself. She can do what she wants.
She's not the black hat anymore here.
And our Prosecco princess is our hostess now.
Yeah, and he really loved being on this show. He wrote notes for the next episode he's on. He cannot wait. And he was so good at the host. He was wiping tables, delegating things. I mean, like, he was our host a few years ago, and he worked parties, so we kind of understood the dynamic. But man, I was impressed. I was so impressed again. I said, "Yep, you're back."
Now that we are in season, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to fucking laugh your asses off, and see these mentally ill personalities at work, you got to come down here.
Yeah, 100%.
This place is fucking chaos. I mean, we've been talking about it all winter long, but unless you're down here during the height of it
and seeing it, you have no idea.
It really is insane.
Yeah, it was insane Friday, but we're like, no, we're good. We're gonna keep this together. We're gonna be good. And honestly, everyone was happy that was served here. They were like, they understood, the wait. They got it. They can go to the brewery. There's a brewery right next door. They were able to be like, oh, let's get some drinks here for the time being, and then sit down. So it was good. It was very good.
Well, this was just what we needed to do today to kind of get back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
And
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I'm excited for this podcast. I'm excited for today. The
Sosh
future
part
here.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, motherfuckers. Like, share.
Come on.
What else, Ashley?
Like, share, and add us. Follow us.
Right. When are you getting married? Gotta be getting time here. Ryan, what are we doing here?
Can't anymore.
Can we do it live on the air engagement, maybe?
Yeah, I asked for Disney. It's never gonna happen. So.
Oh, you want him to propose to you at Disney?
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's fine. I've been there 5 times with you. It has not happened. So goodbye. Not goodbye in real life, but sometimes.
Ryan, what are you doing, dude?
Honestly.
You got to marry this fucking
I'm a little
broad.
crazy. It's understandable. I get
You're
a little
lot
crazy, so.
You're certainly out of your mind.
I know.
Hold on a sec. Do you think he's hesitant to marry you because your father's crazy? Honestly. I'd be scared.
Maybe I'd be scared. No, my dad is, he's a little too much.
How do they get along?
They get along good,
I'm sure.
The other day, whatever, but they get along good. My dad bought a paddle boat or something. He didn't even tell us he bought a paddle boat or some shit. And they went over there. My dad's like, I don't like drinking in the yard. It's like, Dad, what go inside. He was harassing my cousin and then Ryan.
Are you going to see your father today?
He said he was going to come down in his new Corvette, so we'll see if he does.
Yeah,
thinking he's really cool, yeah.
He's a fucking character.
Fucking funny guy.
You should bring him on. We should have both our fathers on together.
They should play the instruments together.
Yeah.
They could be their own band now.
Oh, shit.
I can't.
What do we call
that
it?
would be great, though. They really would.
The geriatric vets?
I can't. Yes. Something.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. Yeah, they were great on this, yeah.
Well, good to be back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you hear, share, spread the word. Ashley, love you. We're going to fucking party our asses off today. Happy 15-year anniversary. Suck a bag of fucking piss tits. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Peace.
Bye.